Well, it's a beautiful sunny day in Wales and we're back at the farmhouse renovation. It's a bit behind schedule, probably about 2 months behind schedule. That's due to COVID, it's due to just problems with materials, all sorts of things. So a bit frustrating, but it's more important in my mind to get it right rather than compromise on the time scale. So it is what it is, but just take a look because there's some fun stuff that's gone on. Don't forget, you got to like this video, you got to subscribe to the channel if you would, please. And yeah, let's wander in. So I've cleared out in here. This is the little entrance area. I noticed this morning. Come on, what's here with the dog? Look at this lovely little feature on the door. Absolutely love that. And this old door itself, I'll show you one other thing. Look at this closing. You close that like that, and then look at that front lock. You just pull that across. How cool is that? Absolutely marvellous. But this in here needs a lot of work. Lots of paint coming off in here still, so this bit needs sorting out, but that's today's job actually. Into the kitchen. Well, the kitchen's looking fab. Not, well yeah, the biggest change is here, the tiles. Absolutely beautiful. Went for this kind of look, these old sort of, they're called croquet. It's a type of tile. It's kind of like a bit wobbly, so if you look around here, on here, it looks like it's all over the place, even when it's been tiled relatively recently. It's sort of a bit wobbly, some things edges stuck up. You know, I think if you were renovating a really modern house, you wouldn't want to have those necessarily if you were looking for clean lines. This is an old farmhouse. So actually the fact that they're all a bit wibbly wobbly, to my mind, works really well. But these units, bear in mind, I bought this whole kitchen online as a second-hand kitchen. The key is having somebody who can fit it. So I've got a brilliant builder who has done a great job of broadening it and making it fit, like having to go sort of fit the thing around the old beams and things like that to make it all work. But you know, it just goes to show that you can you know, reutilize stuff, very environmentally friendly. Through into the dining room, no big changes, particularly in here. But then through in here, I love this room, This is the utility room stroke boot room. So you've got all your space for your washing machines and your dryers. Went for this, reused the Belfast sink from the kitchen there. Again, good bit of reuse. Panelled in here so it matches what was here before. And then in here, just used a bit of the old work surface, or the new work surface, to create a bench where people can sit, take off your boots. So I'm thinking about how this house is going to be used. So there's a rear door there. And then people will come in, they'll sit here, they'll take off their boots, their shoes, their dirty clothes. This is a drying room. They've got a place where they can stick it straight into the washing machine. You know, fit for purpose is what I'm trying to make this place, which is a place for, you know, where people can come and do outdoor pursuits, mountain biking, whatever, and not worry about sort of messing the place up. So, yeah, really happy with that. Love this room, absolutely love the way it's worked out. I've got lots of space. There's Waffle, hello Waffle. And then through into here, not much changes in the living room, but big changes here. The bathroom, as you can see, absolutely phenomenal. Remember what this was like before? Let's just have a quick recap, remember? Just a disaster. With a shower on one side, and this fairly manky bathroom on the other, and now you've got this. Now the windows are going to have to be sorted out, so there's work to do there, but you know, it just kind of works. And the other thing is, although it's not strictly speaking completely disabled friendly, which is something I'm really keen to try and make, very quite difficult with really old houses like this, but at least one of the reasons I wanted to keep a downstairs bathroom here is that at least then you know, somebody who had at least trouble getting upstairs, they have at least all the facilities on one floor. So you couldn't say it was completely disabled friendly because there wasn't enough space to get wheelchair access into there, but certainly somebody who had mobility issues at least wouldn't have to go upstairs to use the loo, and you can have a bed downstairs. So that's something that's worth thinking about. All completely new electrics, of course, with these things which are called MCBs. I think they were individual fuses, sort of individual fuses that have protectors built into them. It's a fairly newish thing. That's really quite good. So in here, now you're going to start seeing some interesting things going on. This is the bedroom, of course. Now we've got a coat of paint on the ceiling. Start to really see the room and what it's like. I mean, it really is quite marvellous. And we've gone for this nice sort of contrast, painting the fireplaces in the cream, one wall, the feature wall in white ceilings, but kept the beams and everything. And then of course you've got this little ensuite bathroom here, which we know about, which yeah, just works really, really well. And then down here, just starting to come together. Rooms are here, got 2 little bedrooms. Found these doors in an old architectural salvage place and stripped them back just to provide something with a bit of character. And that's the smaller bedroom. It's a bit of a mess. I'm not sure if I've taken you down here before, but into this lovely little room at the front. A really sweet little room. Oh, its own little fireplace, and I reckon this is probably one of the oldest parts of the property. Had the ceiling redone, got rid of the horrible stuff that was on the ceiling in here, so it's just brightened it up, and need lots and lots of signs saying mind your head, that's for sure. So back down the corridor to the bedroom. I don't get too many changes in here since the last time we were here, but yeah, it needs a coat of paint to get it sorted. But you know, a really nice thing. But then down to the other master bedroom, where I love this room. I've actually been sleeping in here, and now with a coat of paint on the ceiling, you start to see and reveal all the beauty of this room. And again, the ensuite went for this door, which I'm really quite happy with. Interesting thing we did on this side. If you notice, just the joints are just straight. So what I've got them to do was to actually put a groove on the outside, so that it just adds a bit of character, just a bit of time with the router, and you get yourself a nice sort of feel. But this room, I've been sleeping in here, and it really is such an amazing room to wake up in. To look at all the angles and everything. So again, sort of different contrast on this wall. Gone for the brick, and then you've got the white on the walls, and then the fireplace with the contrasting cream colour. Kept it cream and magnolia. I mean, it's a bit boring, but it's a rental property. You want to be able to fix it up really quickly. And if you just say to people, if it's white, paint it white. If it's not white, paint it magnolia. I just think it just makes life a lot easier. So we are, as I said, behind schedule, probably about 2 months. I would say there is another month's worth of work to get it ready for somebody to come and stay in it. But I am really, really happy with how it's progressing. It's a beautiful house, and I've just made it yeah, even more beautiful. So yeah, so make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, keep watching out for more updates from the farmhouse renovation in Wales.